If you're over 60 and your legs have started to feel weaker, heavier, or shakier than they used to, this message could change the way you move for the rest of your life. Maybe it's been happening slowly. You notice you need to grab the railing when climbing stairs, or standing up from your favorite chair takes just a little more effort than before. You tell yourself, well, that's just aging. But what if it's not? Because according to new research from the National Institute on Aging, weak legs are not a normal or inevitable part of getting older. In fact, they're one of your body's earliest warning signs, a red flag that your muscles, circulation, or nerves are quietly losing function. The truth is, your legs are more than just the muscles that help you walk. They're your foundation, responsible for stability, balance, and even brain health. When leg strength declines, everything from your heart circulation to your cognitive sharpness can begin to falter. That's why doctors at Johns Hopkins University now call leg strength the new vital sign of aging, because it predicts independence and even longevity better than blood pressure or cholesterol alone. So if you've been feeling unsteady on your feet, you're not alone, and it's not too late to turn it around. Once you understand why your legs are getting weaker, you can start rebuilding strength safely, naturally, and confidently, even from home. In this video, we're breaking down the 5 biggest reasons your legs weaken after 60, and more importantly, how to fix them before it's too late. And these aren't guesses or internet myths. Every solution we'll share today is backed by research from trusted medical institutions like Harvard, Mayo Clinic, and the Cleveland Clinic, and used by physical therapists and active seniors across America to stay strong, balanced, and independent well into their 80s and beyond. We'll cover the hidden condition that can silently eat away at your muscles and how to reverse it naturally, why your legs might feel cold, crampy, or heavy, and what that reveals about your circulation, a nerve issue that feels like walking on sponges, and how one nutrient could make a difference, how your spine secretly controls your leg strength, and simple stretches that can relieve the pressure, the one mineral imbalance that causes those sudden nighttime cramps, and how to correct it safely. Stick around to the end, because I'll also share a short leg reset routine, a 3-minute daily habit designed to keep your muscles active and your blood flowing strong, no matter your age. Before we dive in, remember, this video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. Always consult your healthcare provider before making changes to your diet, medication, or exercise routine. Ready? Let's begin with the first reason, and it's one most people overlook until it's already caused years of slow decline. Reason 1: electrolyte imbalance, magnesium and potassium deficiency. Have you ever been jolted awake by a sudden, painful leg cramp in the middle of the night, the kind that makes you jump out of bed, clutching your calf? Or maybe you've noticed your legs feeling shaky, twitchy, or unusually weak after a long day, even when you haven't done anything strenuous. That might not just be fatigue. It could be a sign of electrolyte imbalance, especially low magnesium and potassium. These 2 minerals are like the spark plugs of your muscles. They help every muscle fiber contract and relax smoothly, keep your heartbeat steady, and allow nerves to send clean signals. But after 60, your body's ability to hold on to these minerals drops sharply, especially if you take diuretics, blood pressure medications, or drink coffee or alcohol regularly, all of which flush out electrolytes faster. According to the Cleveland Clinic, even mild dehydration or low magnesium can trigger nighttime leg cramps, fatigue, and irregular heart rhythms. And a 2023 study from Harvard Medical School found that seniors with low magnesium levels were twice as likely to experience muscle weakness and poor balance compared to those with healthy levels. Let's break this down simply. Potassium keeps your muscles and nerves firing in rhythm. When potassium drops, muscles can't relax properly, causing spasms or tightness, especially in your calves or thighs. Magnesium works as your body's calming mineral. It helps relax muscle fibers, balances calcium in your bloodstream, and even lowers inflammation that can make muscles feel tight or achy. When these 2 minerals fall too low, your body becomes electrically unstable. Your muscles contract harder and release slower, leading to those awful midnight cramps or sudden waves of weakness that seem to come out of nowhere. Reason 2: spinal problems, sciatica, and herniated discs. Here's something many people never realize. Your spine is like a control tower for your legs. Every signal that helps you stand, walk, or move freely travels down your spinal cord. So if the nerves in your lower back become compressed from a herniated disc, spinal stenosis, or even years of sitting with poor posture, those signals can get pinched or interrupted. And when that happens, your legs start to suffer. You might notice shooting pain from your lower back, down one leg, sciatica, weakness or heaviness in one thigh, numbness in your toes or calves, difficulty standing for more than a few minutes without shifting position. These are signs your spine may be involved. Doctors at Johns Hopkins Medicine estimate that more than 60% of adults over 60 have some form of spinal narrowing or disc degeneration, often without even knowing it. But here's the hopeful part. You don't always need surgery or pain injections. Simple daily habits can relieve pressure, restore mobility, and protect your spinal nerves. 1. Stretch daily, gently but consistently. Start your morning with knee-to-chest stretches or seated spinal twists. This helps open space between vertebrae and reduce nerve compression. The Cleveland Clinic recommends the pelvic tilt, lying on your back, knees bent, and gently flattening your lower back into the floor for 10 seconds. Repeat 10 times. It strengthens your core, your spine's natural support system. 2. Fix your sitting posture. Most spinal pressure comes from sitting for long hours, in soft chairs or couches. Use a lumbar cushion or rolled towel behind your lower back to maintain a natural curve. And every 30 minutes, stand up, stretch your arms overhead, and walk for at least 1 minute. 3. Strengthen your core-to-floor muscles. Your spine and legs work together, so improving one supports the other. Light exercises like standing marches, glute bridges, or gentle yoga flows build endurance in the deep stabilizing muscles around your hips and pelvis. According to a 2022 Harvard Health Review, seniors who perform 10 minutes of back and leg strengthening 3 times per week reduced back-related leg weakness by nearly 40%. 4. Sleep smart. If back pain wakes you up at night, try sleeping on your side with a pillow between your knees. It keeps your spine aligned and reduces nerve pressure. Avoid sleeping on your stomach. It forces your lower back into unnatural curvature, straining the discs even more. And here's something inspiring. In Okinawa, Japan, one of the world's longest living region's elders maintain remarkable leg and spine strength well into their 90s. Their secret? Daily motion. They rarely sit for long periods, spend time gardening, and stand up and down from the floor multiple times a day, movements that naturally keep their spine flexible and their core engaged. You don't have to move to Japan to adopt that wisdom. Just start incorporating movement breaks into your day. Every step, every gentle stretch, every posture correction sends your spine the message, I still need you, stay strong. In a moment, we'll uncover the #1 most overlooked cause of sudden leg weakness after 60-something that can strike overnight, even in healthy adults. It's not your spine, muscles, or nerves, but a hidden mineral imbalance that can cause leg cramps, trembling, and fatigue in the middle of the night. And the good news? You can correct it quickly, often with a simple change in your hydration or diet. We'll dive into that next. Reason 3. Nerve damage, peripheral neuropathy. Have you ever felt like your feet were buzzing, tingling, or numb? Almost like you're walking on a soft sponge or wearing invisible socks? That strange, uncomfortable sensation might not be just circulation. It could be something deeper, nerve damage, also known as peripheral neuropathy. According to the National Institutes of Health, nearly 1 in 3 adults over 60 experiences some form of neuropathy, and the risk doubles for those with diabetes, prediabetes, or long-term nutrient deficiencies. Here's what happens. Your nerves act like electrical wires, sending signals from your legs to your brain. But when those nerves get damaged by high blood sugar, poor blood flow, or low vitamin levels, those signals become distorted or blocked. The result? Weakness, balance problems, tingling, burning, or even sudden give-out moments when walking. The 2 biggest causes of neuropathy in seniors are diabetes and vitamin B12 deficiency. High blood sugar slowly erodes the protective coating around nerves, just like rust on old wiring. Over time, this leads to pain, numbness, or a lack of coordination, one of the top reasons for falls in older adults. Low vitamin B12 starves nerves of the fuel they need to repair themselves. And since our stomach acid naturally decreases with age, it becomes harder to absorb B12 from food, even if you eat well. So, what can you do? 1. Get your blood sugar checked regularly. Even mild, unnoticed blood sugar swings can quietly damage nerves over the years. Doctors at Mayo Clinic recommend aiming for steady glucose levels, not just avoiding spikes. 2. Add more B12-rich foods. Eggs, salmon, tuna, dairy, and fortified cereals are excellent sources. If you're vegetarian or have absorption issues, talk to your doctor about B12 supplements or injections. 3. Support your nerves naturally. Gentle stretching, ankle rolls, and even foot massages can help reawaken nerve pathways. The Cleveland Clinic has found that light daily movement increases oxygen flow to nerve endings, and that can reduce tingling and discomfort. 4. Avoid nerve irritants. Limit alcohol and processed sugar, both of which inflame nerve tissue. And if you take medications like statins or blood pressure drugs, ask your doctor whether B vitamin support might help reduce side effects. A small but powerful habit you can try tonight. Before bed, soak your feet in warm water with a pinch of Epsom salt. It relaxes the muscles, boosts circulation, and provides trace magnesium through the skin, calming nerve signals so you can sleep better. Most importantly, don't ignore numbness or pins and needles, because nerves heal slowly, but they can heal when you catch the problem early and support them daily. Reason 4. Poor circulation, peripheral artery disease. Ever feel like your legs cramp or tighten after walking a short distance, but the pain goes away when you rest? That's a classic sign of poor circulation, or what doctors call peripheral artery disease PAD. PAD happens when cholesterol or plaque builds up in your leg arteries, restricting blood flow. Without enough oxygen, your muscles fatigue faster, your feet may feel cold, and even small cuts can heal more slowly. According to the Cleveland Clinic, PAD affects nearly 1 in 5 adults over 60, but half don't even know they have it. Here are some telltale clues. Your legs feel cold or numb even in warm weather. You experience calf pain when walking, but relief when sitting. You notice your skin on your legs or feet looks pale or shiny. The fix. It's all about movement, hydration, and circulation care. Move more even lightly. A study at Johns Hopkins found that walking just 10 minutes twice a day improved blood flow by 30% in older adults. It's not about speed, it's about consistency. Stay hydrated. Dehydration thickens your blood, making it harder to flow through narrow arteries. Aim for a glass of water every 2 hours while awake. Elevate and massage. At night, elevate your legs slightly with a pillow to encourage venous return. Gentle calf massages or warm Epsom salt soaks can relax vessels and reduce swelling. If your symptoms persist or worsen, always consult your doctor. Untreated circulation problems don't just affect your legs, they can raise your risk of heart disease and stroke. Now that we've looked at muscles and blood flow, let's explore a third cause that's often hidden, but can make your legs feel numb, tingly, or asleep even when you're wide awake. We'll uncover that next. Reason 5. Muscle loss, sarcopenia. You've probably heard that you lose muscle as you age, but few realize how quickly it happens. Starting as early as your 30s, your body gradually begins losing muscle mass, a process called sarcopenia. But after 60, that process can speed up dramatically. If left unchecked, you can lose up to 30% of your muscle mass by your 80s. That means even if your weight stays the same, your strength and balance can drop sharply. The first signs are subtle: thinner thighs and calves, a heavy, dragging feeling when walking, fatigue after short distances, difficulty standing up from soft chairs. But here's the empowering part. Sarcopenia isn't destiny. According to Harvard Health, you can slow or even reverse it, and it doesn't require gym memberships or heavy weights. The key lies in 3 things: movement, protein, and recovery. Movement. Your muscles thrive on resistance, even light resistance. Simple chair squats, seated leg extensions, or stepping up and down on a stair can reawaken dormant muscle fibers. Start with just 5 minutes a day, and you'll be amazed how quickly your legs remember their strength. Protein. Your body needs enough protein to rebuild what age breaks down. A study from the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that seniors who eat at least 25-30 grams of protein per meal maintain far better leg strength than those who don't. Think eggs at breakfast, chicken or salmon at lunch, and beans, lentils, or Greek yogurt for dinner. Recovery. Many people overlook this. Your muscles repair themselves while you rest. Getting 7-8 hours of sleep and staying hydrated helps your body actually use that protein to build strength. And here's a surprising fact. Leg exercises don't just strengthen your legs. They also boost circulation, brain oxygen, and hormone balance, helping prevent fatigue and memory issues. That's why doctors in Japan often recommend daily leg movement as a key to longevity, not just mobility. So if your legs have started to feel weaker, don't panic, they're not gone. They're just waiting for you to wake them up again. Start small, move daily, nourish your body with protein and hydration. In as little as 2 weeks, most seniors notice more stability and less fatigue, proof that your body still listens when you care for it. Now, muscle loss is only one piece of the puzzle. Because even if your muscles are strong, your legs can still feel heavy, cold, or crampy, and that brings us to reason number 4. How to restore balance naturally. 1. Eat magnesium and potassium-rich foods daily. Instead of reaching straight for supplements, start with your plate. Great potassium sources include bananas, oranges, avocados, spinach, and sweet potatoes. For magnesium, go for almonds, dark chocolate, yes, it counts, beans, whole grains, and pumpkin seeds. One fun longevity tip: in the Mediterranean diet, seniors often enjoy a small handful of nuts and fruit mid-morning, a simple ritual that stabilizes their electrolytes and supports heart health. 2. Stay hydrated, but do it smartly. Plain water is great, but when you sweat, take medication, or drink coffee, you lose minerals along with fluids. Try adding a pinch of sea salt and a splash of lemon to your water once a day for natural electrolytes. Or, if you prefer something cozy, sip warm, mineral-rich broths in the evening, a common practice in blue zone regions like Sardinia and Okinawa. 3. Relax your legs before bed. Tension builds up through the day, especially if you've been sitting or standing too long. Before bedtime, soak your feet in warm water with Epsom salt for 15 minutes. The magnesium in the salts can absorb through the skin, soothing muscle fibers and reducing nighttime cramps. Pair this with gentle calf stretches. Flex your feet up and down 10 times before sleep. These small rituals signal your nervous system to relax, helping you fall asleep faster and wake up without that dreaded leg lock. 4. Recheck your medications. Many seniors don't realize their prescriptions may deplete key minerals. If you take diuretics, heart medications, or proton pump inhibitors, acid reducers, ask your doctor whether you need magnesium or potassium monitoring. The Mayo Clinic emphasizes that simple blood tests can catch these imbalances early, long before symptoms become serious. 5. Add gentle movement to your mornings. When you wake up, your muscles are stiff and your circulation is slow. Try a 1-minute wake-up flow. While sitting on the edge of your bed, flex your feet up and down, roll your ankles, and gently march in place. This gets blood flowing, rebalances fluid distribution, and primes your muscles for the day. In Japan, many centenarians begin their day with a few minutes of Ragio Taiso, a light stretching routine done on national radio every morning since the 1920s. It's not intense, just steady, rhythmic movement to wake up the joints, muscles, and brain. That small daily practice may be one reason why Japanese elders have some of the strongest legs and lowest fall rates in the world. What you can do, starting today. Weak legs are not just a sign of getting older. They're your body's way of saying, hey, I need a little more care and balance. Here's your quick action plan. Strengthen your muscles. Even 10 minutes of daily resistance or balance work can reverse sarcopenia and improve confidence walking. Try chair squats, heel raises, or side leg lifts while holding onto a counter. Boost circulation. Take short walks after meals to keep your arteries flexible and your legs oxygenated. Feed your nerves and muscles. Prioritize protein, healthy fats, and B12-rich foods. Stay hydrated with minerals. Protect your spine. Check your sitting posture, stretch daily, and avoid long static periods. Replenish your minerals. Add magnesium and potassium to your diet. And be mindful of dehydration from medications or caffeine. Small, daily changes lead to big, lifelong wins. A study from the National Institute on Aging found that seniors who improved strength, hydration, and nutrition simultaneously regained an average of 8 years of physical function, meaning they could walk faster, stand longer, and live independently well into their 80s. Reflection: the power of awareness. You can't stop aging, but you can slow it down dramatically. Your body is still capable of rebuilding strength, clarity, and calm at any age. Every step you take, every stretch you hold, every nutrient-rich meal you eat, it's like sending a message to your body saying, "I'm still here. I'm still investing in my health." You don't need to train like an athlete. You just need consistency, curiosity, and compassion for your changing body. Your legs carry you through life, to see loved ones, travel, and stay independent. Call to action. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 5 causes surprised you the most? And which small habit will you start today? Let me know in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else to take that first step towards strength and confidence. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more trusted, science-backed health secrets for life after 60. Remember, it's never too late to rebuild your legs, your balance, and your freedom. You've just got to start, one step at a time.